Good morning. It's Monday, 11th of November of 2024, and it's a new trading week. I'm currently still in the trade. That's gold, and that's from the last week. And this is a very small position for me, and either this is gonna stop me, or I'm gonna wait for my entry signal. I'm gonna enter a much bigger position. But for now, I'm not gonna do anything until I get my alert. But other than that, none of those are still ready. It's still Asian session for the market, so not much to do. Just gonna chill for now, finish my coffee, go for a drive, jump in the water, train Muay Thai, see for the New York session. Because it's a beautiful day, humid. Nothing better than just go for a morning ride and I get lost somewhere in the hills. I have no idea where this is, but looks very cool with the buffalo. And I'm in 2 trades since Monday. Can you believe it? I actually stick to my plan and I entered 2 trades. That's a lie. I entered 3 trades. I lost 1 trade. So total of 3 trades. Still not bad. So I'm currently in Euro JPY, and that's doing okay-ish. Euro JPY, come on, load. It's gonna take you for a long time. So my profit, take profit target is this area, because this is clear resistance. Once we get to there, we almost got there, but obviously we didn't. I like this candle on a 4-hour is closing, not closing. We still have 1.5 hours to go, but I like what is it doing right now. We had a kind of sell-off and now we're coming back. So we'll see. And I'm also NZJPY. Yes, I know NZJPY, Euro JPY is pretty much the same pairs, but if you look at, for example, USD JPY, which I, by the way, missed out big time. I missed huge time on this one. I actually wanted to enter down here. So in this area, I had my entry signal and I missed that on 15 minutes. And look what it did. Then I wanted to enter here and I missed it again because I believe I was in the gym or something, and then it just skyrocketed. Look at it. So not all correlated pairs gonna run exactly the same. CAD JPY is exactly the same thing. I wanted to enter here and missed out, so happened at the same time. So I'm suspecting that NZD JPY and Euro JPY is just taking the time for whatever you want to call it, accumulation, taking longer time, people buying, selling, and the bigger dogs, not the bigger dogs, the people who holding for long time, like swing traders, are waiting for the accumulation so that it can go to the profit target. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I will preferably taking it in this area, which is let me get this thing tool, which is this resistance, maybe potentially even here. Actually, this will be take profit, but we'll see how that goes, because if you look at it, there's no really previous price history like this one, but that's been way too long ago. So we'll see how it goes. It's Thursday. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna do my It's Friday and it's 3 p.m. and afternoon, and this is the trade I'm currently in. I'm still in Euro JPY and NZD JPY. Ignore the GBP AUD. I'm not supposed to enter that, but I did enter that. But just for the sake, I'm gonna show you what I actually did wrong. I was supposed to wait for a nice break and retest, but I didn't enter too early. My fault, that happens. But I entered only very small position because I knew this might happen, so didn't really lost anything. But what I think about right now about Euro JPY is it still look okay. You can see the 4-hour chart is nicely bullish. We have some rejection. My profit target is in this area because if you look at the daily and 4-hour, this looks like the area people were just taking profits, you know, the resistance, strong resistance. So what I expect is to fill this wick all the way up, probably 165,500, and then we're gonna have a pullback down, and potentially we keep going up, but that depends what's gonna happen. And then ZDJPY, this is just been going forever. You can see just up, down, up, down, up, down for I don't know how many days. It's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it still hasn't moved much. So I don't really know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I enter a pretty big stop loss because my profit target, or target profit, is all the way in this resistance. So I will see what's gonna happen. So far, there's not much movement. It's still consolidating, going sideways. It's Friday, so if nothing's gonna happen, I'm gonna keep those positions until next week. Because I do swing trade, so I'm not really in a rush, and see what's gonna happen. But for now, time for some Muay Thai. It is 16th of November, Saturday, and then the last week of trading didn't go really well. So I'm gonna show you what happened. As you know, I've been in NZDJPY, and then this just didn't work out. Even that I had a really big stop loss. What was my aim is to go from here, from the daily support, to go to the daily resistance. That didn't work out. You can see it was a head and shoulders, but it wasn't confirmed. So I did enter when I'm not even supposed to. Euro JPY, this actually went to my profit. My profit target was a little bit higher. It was on this body close right up here, and that just turned around, and then, you know, obviously I was wrong. So that didn't work out either. GBP/USD, this was just really small position, so I'm not even worried about this one. This looked like it did break on a 4-hour, and then did retest, and I did enter, and I had my entry signal, but I was wrong. So this one is okay. I was wrong. It is what it is. For the next week, I have few good trades. I see really good potentials for the next week. My account is currently this balance right now, so it's not too far to blow this account. Let me down in a comment if you think that I'm gonna blow this account. I'm really curious because, you know, this has been her second or third week of me losing. Before it was 2 weeks on a winning streak, now it's the third week of losing. So let's see what's gonna happen the next week. Am I gonna blow this account, or I'm gonna get it back? So we'll see what's gonna happen next week. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my day on Saturday. I'm gonna get off the charts for a little bit. And then in the next clip, I'm gonna show you what's my trades prepared for the next week. Sunday, it is 17th of November, and this is my trade for the next week. Let's get straight into this. So this is the first trade I'm looking. So this is my top 5 trades I might potentially enter. If you look at the daily, this one This will be a nice break and retest. If you go on a 4 hour, this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for either to break below this support zone and then retest, and I'm gonna enter sell. Then we have Euro NZD. If you look at the daily, we are nicely still bullish. Even though I don't really like this, how it looks, to me it looks like a head and shoulders, but considering that we are very, very bullish on a weekly time frame, I think we're gonna continue up, but we'll see what's gonna happen. If you look at the 4 hour chart, this is like an inverted head and shoulders. So we broke below, then we came back, we broke above, and now it looks like we're gonna be retesting now. I'm gonna move this here because I haven't entered this yet, and we're gonna retest this here, and we're gonna continue up. Next one is NZD USD. It's pretty much similar to NZD CAD. If you look at the 4 hour chart, we already broke below. Let me go on the daily, actually. That's much better to see what's going on. You can see it's heavily bearish, and so now we're currently retesting on a daily resistance and 4 hour resistance. So what I'm waiting for is something like, let's go here. I'm waiting for 1 hour chart for this to break below, even maybe below this support, so I can enter my short position. Next one is GBP AUD, and on daily we are beautifully bullish. On a 4 hour we are bearish currently, so I'm waiting, as it says here, I'm waiting for 4 hour to go bullish, and then my entry signal. And then USD JPY, this I missed big time last week. Can you believe that? I missed it hugely. I was supposed to enter here, down here, and then look what it did, but I didn't. So it looks like I'm gonna have another opportunity. I wait for this support zone to come here basically, and it's gonna be something like this. Come here, break, and retest. I mean, it already breaks, so I'm just gonna retest. I'm gonna wait for this to turn about 4 hour charts to go bullish, and I'm gonna enter. And these ones are potentials, but I'm not really looking at these ones much. I'm just looking at these trades. So this is my top five trades for the next week. We'll see how it goes. My current balance is this. I'm gonna show it somewhere here. It doesn't look too good, but hopefully we will get back up. I'll see you guys in the next week. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, or do whatever you want. I'll see you next time.